Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy pushes hope for Thomas Truth, Brooke and Ridgefear for Eric. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, December 26th, reveal that there will be more enterprises at the sanitarium, but we should mention some appropriation news first. Sports content will state rather of B&B on Monday, December 25th, but Tuesday will bring a new occasion for suckers to enjoy. Eric Forrester is awake and breathing on his own, so that's clearly commodity to celebrate. Ridge Forrester, Donna Logan and Eric's other loved bones were over the moon when he came back to them. Still, Eric obviously still has a long road to recovery ahead of him. At this point, it's still a struggle for Eric to indeed say, Merry Christmas. It meant a lot that Eric tried to give that vacation chatting to his family, but Ridge and Brooke Logan will start to worry about his condition on Tuesday's show. It sounds like Eric still won't be suitable to respond much when interacting with his musketeers and family members. Although John Finnegan and Bridget Forrester may contend Eric's current state is normal considering what he's been through, that won't stop Ridge and Brooke from fretting over his future. Other B&B spoilers say Steffy Forrester will check in with Hope Logan, so they'll both be glad to know Eric's off the ventilator and on the mend. Of course, the peace no way lasts long when it comes to Hope and Steffy, so some pressure will snappily erupt between them. Steffy may witness another close moment between Hope and Thomas Forrester that leaves her with growing fears. The deeper Hope allows this love to go, the harder Thomas will take a split if one happens. That's commodity that'll be on Steffy's mind as she demands to know exactly what's in Hope's heart. Steffy will defy Hope and push for an answer about whether Hope authentically loves Thomas. During a fight with Liam Spencer, Hope argued that Thomas loved her with his whole heart and added that she loved him for that. Will Hope admit commodity analogous to Steffy? Anyhow, Steffy will be concerned about this relationship blowing up and the downcast curl that could shoot Thomas on. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy will advise Hope about the trouble this love could lead to, so stay tuned for updates on what's coming. Steffy corners Hope and demands answers. Hope Logan's answers may surprise Steffy. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, December 26, 2023, tease Hope facing some tough questions when she and Steffy face off. This is going to be an explosive episode you will not want to miss. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers highlights. Hope has spent the last few months in relative bliss dating Thomas. She's finally with a man who loves her and only her, and she's not competing for attention. Oh, it's been nice. Real nice. But it's time she faces reality. Who better to give her a reality check than Steffy? Read this, find out what happened on Bold and the Beautiful. Is it love? Steffy knows her brother adores Hope. Everyone does. What she doesn't know, though, is how Hope feels about him. Does she actually love Thomas, or is she just playing games? To her credit, Hope has been honest with Thomas the whole time. No, she doesn't love him, but she wants to one day. Is today that day? Will Steffy's urging cause Hope to realize she's fallen head over heels for her new main man? Meanwhile, Ridge and Brooke continue worrying about Eric. He is still fighting for his life, and Ridge is second-guessing his every decision. Did he do enough to save his dad and give Eric the life he deserves? If things go wrong, Ridge will never forgive himself. And some of his family may not either. Eric's Christmas miracle arrives, Finn's treatment pays off. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, December 22nd, reveals that Katie Logan, Zend Forrester Dominguez, Luna Nozawa and RJ Forrester all worked on decorating the Forrester mats for Christmas. Donna Logan had texted Katie before and said to fill the house with the vacation spirit, so Katie hoped this would be the boost Eric Forrester demanded to come back to them. As Katie encouraged everyone to stay positive, she talked about how Eric had been a phenomenon to so numerous people. Now Katie felt that Eric merited a phenomenon himself. At the sanitarium, John Finnegan suggested Eric's eye movement was a good sign and felt he was ready to come off the ventilator. Bridget Forrester agreed it was the right thing to do. Finn prompted Eric's loved bones. Not to lose stopgap, so Ridge Forrester said nothing was giving up and that they desupplicate for a Christmas phenomenon. After the pulmonary specialist examined Eric and agreed he demanded to start breathing on his own, Finn and Bridget removed the tube. The observers started telephoning as Eric plotted to breathe, so Steffy Forrester and the others started to horrify. Brooke Forrester read a passage from the Bible before light hit Eric's face, like he was truly getting a phenomenon transferred from over. Eric heaved as he started to breathe on his own and eventually opened his eyes. On Friday's B&B occasion, Finn prompted Eric to stay with them and concentrate. When Eric was asked to give them a sign, he squeezed Donna's hand. Ridge hugged Bridget and Brooke in relief before Brooke ate Eric home. The mood was dimmed back at the Forrester manse as RJ played the piano. Once Brooke called and asked to be put on speakerphone, she revealed that Eric was off the ventilator and conscious. Although Brooke said Eric had a long road ahead, she offered updates on the phenomenon they'd been soliciting for. Katie was excited along with Zend, RJ and Luna, so RJ led them in singing Joy to the World as they all celebrated. Brooke returned to Ridge and let him know that she delivered the news to Thorne Forrester as well. Donna and Steffy told Eric that Finn set up a way to save him before Ridge chimed in. Ridge knew he made a pledge to Eric and had wanted to recognize it, but he was glad they took the treatment option Finn came up with. When Ridge prayed his pater to say commodity, Eric noticed the near vacation decorations and did his stylish to grunt out Merry Christmas. Ridge, Bridget, Donna, Brooke, Steffy and Finn were all enraptured to see Eric reach this turning point. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Eric's recovery will come with some obstacles, but at least he's on the right track. Eric family decorates, Finn removes the ventilator, a Christmas phenomenon. The bold and the beautiful recap for Friday, December 22, 2023, indicate that Eric Forrester responds to Bridget Forrester and John Finn Finnegan when he asks about taking him off the ventilator. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester talk to Eric as well. Meanwhile, everyone decorates at Eric's house to get into the Christmas spirit. Luna Nozawa is decorating as well. The bold and the beautiful recap, Donna Logan orders the house decorated. Zend Forrester and Katie Logan are determined to keep up the Christmas spirit. This may be exactly what Eric needs to wake up. The family talks about what they're thankful for. Zend hit the jackpot when his parents espoused him on their honeymoon and brought him home. RJ Forrester gathers Filmland for them to look over. Katie says Eric has been a phenomenon to so numerous people. Eric needs a phenomenon himself. Katie finds a print of herself and her sisters that she's surprised Eric kept. Katie addresses about how good Eric was to all of them. Eric has been good to everyone and has numerous musketeers who are pulling for him. B&B recap, John Finnegan removes Eric Forrester's ventilator. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Finn calls in the specialist who agrees to take Eric off the ventilator. Eric doesn't breathe at first and also begins to rally. Eric eventually takes a breath and also begins to breathe on his own. Eric squeezes Donna Logan's hand to give them a sign that he hears them. Brooke tells Eric, "Welcome home." Eric still cannot speak to them but is apprehensive of his surroundings. Eric seems a bit confused, so Ridge tries to explain what has happened. The bold and the beautiful recap, Brooke Logan shares their Christmas miracle news. RJ misses Eric playing the piano and decides to play himself. Luna sits with him as he plays Christmas carols. Brooke calls and interrupts. Brooke has Katie put her on speaker. Brooke tells them Eric is off the ventilator and is awake. Brooke says this is the phenomenon they've been staying for. Katie thinks the need to celebrate and RJ plays further carols. The family rallies about Eric. Brooke returns and hugs Ridge. Steffy Forrester tells Eric how glad he's okay. Steffy says Finn set up a way to heal Eric. Ridge says he made Eric a pledge, but Finn set up a way to heal him and he's glad they tried it. Ridge wants Eric to say commodity. Eric doesn't talk well but tells them it's a phenomenon.